Hey, it's Evan. Welcome back to another episode of the Mindful 8 podcast. In today's episode, we're talking about how I'm learning to live the abundance mindset. Abundance is as above, so below. The more you give, the more you shall receive. Everything you need to be successful is right in front of you. Living abundantly, right? It's not worrying about the price tag attached to a dinner. It's not worrying about where you're going to go in life, right? Because you know everything you need is here and now. And it's this abundance versus scarcity mindset, right? Scarcity is save your pennies, invest it into the future, invest it into a 401k, invest it into, your long term. That's living a scarce life in the now. And the now is, remember, the only thing that exists. So there's this duality that is occurring here and now between living abundantly and living in a scarce mindset. And it's something I'm learning every single day, but there's one thing in particular that may just benefit you on how to start living the abundance mindset. And it's this. When I go out to the grocery store, when I go out to buy food and water, I do not worry about the price tag attached to it. Why? Because I know that the groceries that I'm buying, the water that I'm buying is healthy for me. I need it to survive. And furthermore, I need healthy foods, high protein foods to survive and to, most importantly, thrive. So when I'm going to the grocery store and I'm picking up high quality meats, fruits, I don't mind how much I'm spending, right? My bank statement says Trader Joe's, Trader Joe's, Trader Joe's, Trader Joe's, which is a local supermarket right by my home. And I'm there quite frequently, but I'm buying things that are sustaining me, right? That are making me feel good. They're making me feel really proud of the body that I built, of the mind that I'm building, right? So that's one thing in particular that's really helping me establish this abundance mindset, right? It's like when I go out to pick up groceries, when I go out to buy food for myself, my family, I don't worry about the receipt. As a matter of fact, I don't even want the receipt, right? It's the same thing going to a coffee shop. It's the same thing going to dinner, going out to dinner with your friends or your family, right? You're not there to live a scarce dinner. You're not living in this scarce environment. You may be surrounded by scarce individuals, right? Who want to split the tab, who, want to tally up everything. But I'm understanding that the more we give, the more we receive, right? That is what abundance is all about. And to not be attached, even in the slightest, to your finances, right? Now, I understand it's a challenge because it's been ingrained in us since birth in regards to finance that we should save our money, we should invest it into the future. But, I'm under the impression that the more that we invest wisely here and now into our health, wealth, and well-being, the more we shall receive, right? Because if we're feeling really good about the money we're spending, if we're feeling really good about the abundance mindset we're adopting, tipping as much as we can, which is an infinite amount, but, if it gives you a choice to do 15, 20, 25, just say 25, right? Thinking that the more you give, the more you are going to receive, right? Also understand that, for example, I just got my hair cut the other day, right? And I had some cash to tip the individual who cut my hair, right? And I'm thinking to myself, I could give him just like a couple bills or give him like this small quantity, but I'm thinking this individual is a mother. This individual has a child. Think about that in perspective, right? Some of these individuals that are serving you, if you're out to dinner, they're serving you. If you're out to a supermarket, a farm market, they're serving you. They're going out of their way to harvest all these crops, right? Slaughter these cows, these chickens to gather these eggs, take it to a market, and then sell it to you. They're serving you. They're serving you good health. And you're worrying about the bill. Think about the amount of time, energy, and love that they're putting into this production of high quality food for you to enjoy, for you to thrive off of, right? And as a reward, right, thanking them for their time, we're giving them a financial reciprocation, I believe is the word. But that's the reciprocity that in this day and age is the value exchange, right? Time for money, money for time. At the end of the day, time is the only finite resource. You cannot get your time back. You can 100% get your money back. You cannot get your time back, right? So this is something that I'm learning each and every single day. And quite frankly, it's a lot of fun to learn, right? Because every single time I go to a farm market, every single time I go to Trader Joe's, every single time I go out to dinner, I'm always thinking. And this is something I learned in Colombia as well. People who are fighting to pay the bill. I love that. I love that. It's something that I'm learning every single day, and it's how I'm learning to live in abundance. Not worrying about the price of healthy foods that I'm giving myself. It's so much fun, right? Living in abundance. And this is something so small, right? There's an infinite amount of ways to live abundantly. But in this day and age, finance is quite often tied to abundance, right? But abundance thinking is, everything you need to be successful, you already have. You just need to cultivate the awareness on what things you actually need to focus on, right? But learning to live in abundance is starting to invest in high quality foods, right? Organic, whole, and not worrying about the price, right? That's what I'm learning more and more every single day. That's what I'm focusing on every single day. And quite frankly, it's a lot of fun because I feel good, I feel healthy, and the money's coming back. It's that simple. The more you give, the more you shall receive. I love you. Thank you for listening. Have a great rest of your day.